July 18th, 2013, WIKISPEED Linwood, Washington shop, United States. I'm here with Ahmed, and you're talking to me about water purification, in this case for the WIKISPEED MicroHouse, but for any project as well. Can you talk to me about what we just talked about?
Yeah, this is to kill the bacteria in dirty water. Of course, if it's too dirty, you may need to filter it using filter.
A mechanical filter.
Mechanical filter. But to kill the bacteria, it uses a hard UV light, which is a mercury lamp.
Yeah, so here is a water pitcher with a shiny inside that makes the light even more efficient, with a hard UV or mercury lamp inside. And it's submersible, so it can be filled up with water, a lid can be placed, and this one can be plugged in and it will kill any bacteria. If you wanted to get rid of physical contaminants, you could then mechanically filter it as well. So here's a mock-up. And you're saying if you have that as a lid with a solar, even a very small solar panel on top, and then here's that looped hard UV lamp, and this would be a jug of water. It could even be a very large one, because these hard UV bulbs can be 4 feet long. So this could be a very large tank if you wanted.
It could be longer. I think the width can't be very long because
it needs to be close to the bulb.
The attenuation of the light would be too much.
And now if this has a reflective interior, it's even more efficient, so like a steel water container, for example.
Yeah, the solar panel would have a converter to generate the high voltage for the tube, and it could be fully automated, make it so when it's level, it turns on.
Oh, awesome!
So if you turn it
maybe
off,
no physical switch at all.
It would, yeah, no physical switch at all.
So the idea is that this is a separate unit, and you could just plunk it in these different water bottles, these water containers, and take it out as a separate unit, set it in another water store. So if this is maybe a 5-gallon source, which is what a human might consume in a day.
Right. And we may include a little timer on it, so when it's clean, a green LED would turn on.
Awesome.
So they could grab it and put it in a different container.
Brilliant. And so here is a plug-in prototype, and well, gosh, what would it take for us to make a solar prototype?
As you see, this is a 12-volt 1 amp plug-in.
Very low power.
Yeah, and you can get a solar panel for the same ratings. And
yeah, a 12-watt panel would do it.
To maintain and wear out, it lasts for many, many years until it gets broken.
Yeah.
Physically gets, or the light bulb needed to be replaced after hundreds of hours. I don't know.
But a very low maintenance, extremely low cost, extremely simple solution. It sounds durable and extremely low cost.
Fully automated, the indicator.
Now the natural question on some folks' mind is, if you have a mercury bulb submerged in water, what's the risk? And the answer is it's completely sealed, none unless it breaks. And if it breaks, then there's glass in the water too. So that load of water is spoiled.
We could put fault detection circuit in there to not power it if it gets broken.
Oh sure, it's such low power it's almost moot, but yes, you could make it even that much more safe still with no moving connections.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
And I think it can be
the same number of inches on either side.
It can be produced for, I don't know how much, but it can't be very much.
No. Well, the next step from my perspective is let's make a solar prototype and publish it online, if you're okay with it, in open source, if you're all right with that. And we'll write how much it cost us to make it as a one-off.
Actually, we could use the same one, just take the container out, and we put this one upside down on a jug with a panel on it.
Awesome. maybe I'll get a 15-watt panel from Harbor Freight. They're nice and inexpensive, fairly durable. Each unit is 3 feet by 1 foot, I think. Nice and compact.
That would be for a big, how many watts?
It's a 15-watt panel in peak sunlight.
15 watts, yeah, the tube.
Well, with that connector being 12 volt 1 amp, that would be 12 watts, right? So it would be just over that. So on a day that's not full direct light, it'd still be powerful enough. Awesome. Thank you, Ahmed. Let's try it.
Okay.